What's up, guys? It's Drac, and today we are doing something we swore we'd never do, which is we have gone into the way back machine, into the old archive of the internet, and we have found things that the mothership wishes we never saw. Commercials so bold that they belong in like a Nickelodeon-style time capsule from the past. Turns out, Hasbro's been marketing for a long time, and over there, those boys, they made commercials, and those commercials, they do not hold up to the test of time. So, much like a Necronomicon, let's reach into the corpse of this derelict marketing team, pull out their pride and joy, and dissect it under a modern lens with absolutely none of the color or context of the 90s, and see what we're looking at. Our first one we're going to kick off with is pretty good. It's pretty good. It is a Nerf commercial from 1993.
Face it, you're either on one end of a Nerf weapon or the other.
Right off the bat, we're in great shape. Thing number one, the lens open for the commercial is, that's a deep cut. You have to be a really high level foam flinger, but it's a suction cup dart being pulled off of the lens. Made bolder by the fact that I don't see any suction cup blasters in this intro scene, but still, we also have a 12-year-old blonde kid saying Nerf weapon. I don't think we're doing that in 2025 anymore. I don't think that they're Nerf weapons. I don't even think they're Nerf guns anymore. But in 1993, they were weapons, baby.
Time to choose.
He's so fast.
So, you better think about getting yourself a bow and arrow or a Nerf missile storm. Excuse me, don't you just love this?
The products aren't working. This is amazing. I gotta rewind. We gotta look at this again. But
A bow and arrow or a Nerf missile storm. Excuse me, don't you just love this? Or an arrow storm. Or a very good hiding place. Don't you get it? It's Nerf or nothing.
All right. I mean, we started off strong. We have product videography where the product is not functioning, and we're just, if it doesn't fly off, just jump cut. Just jump cut real fast, and no one will ever notice because they're seeing this between, So I'm going to admit I had to do like some homework. But like this commercial is the kind of thing that would have aired apparently between The Adventures of Mr. Magoo and Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock's a classic, actually. I could not tell you what Mr. Magoo was up to, I'm afraid. But like that's the high quality programming that this was the real gem. I mean, turn on the TV for the vintage Nerf commercial. Watch Fraggle Rock if you're feeling like it. Now we got to move on to one that like I actively remember seeing. This one is amazing. So this is the 1996 Nerf Cyber Strike commercial. Now, the blasters. The Cyber Strike line is amazing. You got things like the Strong Arm. You got things like the Perceptor. You got things like let's launch right into it.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate transformation. Nerf Cyber Strike here transforms you into the ultimate battle-ready action hero. Become Defender T3.
Become Defender T3? We're like stuck somewhere between classic Star Trek and Terminator here. Neither of which are particularly culturally relevant at the time this commercial has been launched, but they're all pop culture, like in the mind space. You become the Defender T3. This whole time I thought Defender T3 was the name of the blaster. That the fact that it was an arrow launcher and a dart launcher and it had two grips in it. Maybe it was like a 3-in-1 or something. No, the Defender T3 is you. You are the Defender T3. Gotta catch them all. And by catch them all, I mean all of these attachments. Let's go.
3-in-1 system clips to belt for rapid activation. Converts to Cyber Bow and Battle Blaster.
Is he firing from the hip? Is he Cowboy Curtis action there? I mean, why quick draw? Just attach your Defender T3, then rotate towards enemy and detonate like Claymore. You can also see, which I do dig, if you rewind it back just real time, you can see how incredibly slow and floaty the arrow is. It's a stark contrast from the 1993 commercial where it's like, Arrow Storm, cha-chunk, 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 speed up everything, play it at 2x speed. Nope. It's a leisurely shot down a sci-fi laser tag arena stage screen hallway. Does it hit the guy? Like, do we connect on target?
Converts to cyberbow and battle.
No, we do not. It looks like it flies leisurely between the guy's legs as he kind of like Sasquatches in the background there.
Blaster. Now engage Perceptor. Tracking gear adapt for multi-directional targeting. And unleash strong arm.
You gotta engage the Perceptor for the multi-directional targeting. Is it multi-directional, or it's just the direction your face is pointing? Like, there's no multi about it. It has a thing on your head. You look, and you slap yourself in the nipple, and it maybe detonates. And what a rig this is, really. That, you have a chest launching device for your Scott Summers, is that you?
Specially fitted launchers that deploys into attack mode.
We missed again! Again! It's the same Sasquatch kid walking across the highway, and he's got the strong arm and he deploys it. Then we jump cut, and then, I kid you not,
Specially fitted launchers that deploys into attack mode. Ultimate transformation.
it misses again. It misses again. Yeah, we only have one take, guys. We're filming this on actual film. Digital media doesn't exist yet. So, just shoot the strong arm down the hallway at the other kid. If it hits him, great. If it doesn't, we'll fix it in post. They did not fix it in post. 2 whiffs by the Cyberstrike series. Miss all of your enemies. No matter how many points of perception you may or may not have, you will hit nothing. Woof. Still, amazing look at the Borg-esque child that we've created.
Transformation. Ultimate firepower. Nerf Cyberstrike gear. Each sold separately. Prepare for transformation.
Ultimate transformation, ultimate firepower, Cyberstrike, prepare for transformation. Oh, the future is now, old man. We're blasting from the hip, we're blasting from the sight line, we're blasting from the wrist. None of these are good points of contact for aiming, apparently, but you look cool doing it. We really just set, like, Timmy, I'm gonna call him Timmy here, up for a lifetime of disappointment. He installed all these augmentations. He's like David in Cyberpunk. He's like, I'm built different. He was not built different. This kid probably plays Warhammer now. From the moment he saw the weakness of his flesh, it disgusted him. Cyber augmentations, go. All right, now we gotta finish strong, mostly because if we didn't put this in, Bobo would come down to Florida, demand we take him to Disney, and then yell at us. Probably this is what he would yell.
Pulsator, 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 pulsator! Pulsator! Go ballistic with the fastest Nerf ball shooter ever, the Nerf Pulsator! Pulsator, 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 pulsator! Pulsator! Load up and twin pulsating pistons pump out.
Twin pulsating pistons, you don't say. Real talk, this is just peak 90s energy commercial, it's awesome. I don't think I have notes for this. And the worst part is, I don't even know if this is a soundstage. I think this is just, some Hasbro employee who had, sons was yeah, film it in our bedroom. It'll be super messy. There will be neon posters everywhere. The dog has, some sort of weird neck tick thing, but that'll be good for the commercial. Just, send us half a dozen of them, and when we do our slumber party this weekend, we'll just, turn on a 1990s camcorder GoPro equivalent and go to town. Pulsator's a great blaster, is the truth of it. I mean, it is ball pulsing action. It's classic.
Competition with speed, and more! Speed! Pulsator, 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 pulsator! Pulsator! From Nerf, each sold separately. Pulsator! It's Nerf or nothing.
I want to pause it and see if I can enhance. It's a good look at where the product line was at the time. The Pulsator, like I said, it was a good product. It was fairly priced. Bobo loves that commercial. I think, aside from the brief explanations, I mean, it really, what do you say other than it explains itself? Pulsator, 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 pulsator. You're going to be ball blasting action at least 6 times until you have to reload, which you got to admire the stamina of the Pulsator. It's a real Kowski would say it's a girthy blaster. I mean, it's delivering the hits downrange, you know? I do like this commercial. It shows that, you know, the Nerf ballistic balls were safe for indoor use. You see them bouncing off the bobblehead. You see them bouncing off the walls. These kids are in more danger of, like, knocking out their teeth, jumping into that, you know, bunk bed situation in their insanely CQB battle where they have 4 lads battling it out in a 12-foot by 12-foot bedroom. So why don't bedrooms get bigger over time? Like, why haven't we should be making bigger bedrooms for better blaster battles. Anyway, those are our first 3 vintage Nerf commercials. There's a lot of these out there. If this is well received, we might start a series on them. I already have some commercials that I would love to share with you guys if I find the courage. I don't know. I need to find the heart to publicly speak about some of these commercials because some of them are pretty controversial. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like these blasts from the past? I mean, you know, we're in this lull before Toy Fair, so it's not like there's a ton of new product to talk about. And what new product we do know about, we'd much rather give you an official look at Toy Fair in a couple of weeks and, you know, not upset the people that are giving us the official look in a couple of weeks. So we'll be bringing that to you here pretty soon. Working on the podcast right now. Should be able to find a link to that down below if you want to support that. That's coming together. A lot of Toy Fair stuff around the podcast coming up, but vintage Nerf commercials. Love them, hate them, suggest one. Throw me a suggestion in the comments down below. Maybe we'll react/review your favorite commercial in the next one. Much love, blast on, Drac out.